Hello friends! Tonight, Ukraine launched a missile strike on Cheboksary in Russia at a distance of about 1,000 kilometers from the border. Presumably, FP-5 Flamingo missiles were used for the strike. The missile strike hit an institute specializing in the development and production of electrical products such as relays, switching devices, and automation systems. This enterprise also produces navigation modules for drones and ballistic missiles. In the mornings, the strikes on the plant continued, but already using drones. Also in Kirishi, Leningrad region of Russia, Kirishi-Nefteorg synthase was attacked. This is the largest oil refinery in the region and one of the largest in Russia. It produces gasoline, diesel, kerosene, fuel oil, and petrochemicals. The fire monitoring service NASA Firms confirms a fire at the enterprise. The enemy in turn also launched strikes on Ukraine. The Air Force of Ukraine reported that tonight it was possible to shoot down only one of the 11 ballistic missiles launched by Russia. Out of 164 drones, 149 were shot down. I will note that earlier Western media wrote that deliveries of American weapons to Ukraine, including Patriot systems that shoot down ballistics, are being delayed against the background of the war in Iran. According to the Financial Times, disruptions began from the first weeks of the conflict. Part of the supplies to Kyiv arrive late, and sometimes Patriot units are left without missiles during massive strikes. The reason is the exhaustion of American stockpiles after the intensive use of weapons in Iran. The Pentagon is already redistributing resources from other regions to compensate for the deficit. The Financial Times noted that this increases the risks for Ukraine. By the way, regarding drones and the fight against them, the deputy commander for the development of small air defense, Colonel Pavlo Elizarov, stated that part of the crews of the armed forces of Ukraine who should be fighting drones have not shot down a single drone in a year. According to him, in one of the regions, out of 28 crews, 24 have not shot down a single drone in a year. After analyzing more than 300 crews of the Air Force, it turned out that only 66 shot down more than 10 drones and 170 shot down none. In this context, he states that the issue is not a shortage of people but their training. Even the resource that has already been mobilized is enough for us. It simply needs to be effectively used, structured and analyzed, said Elizarov. He also stated that Ukraine lost the drone advantage it had in 2022 and 2023. According to him, then Ukraine had a chance to do key things: stop the Russians, knock out a significant part of the equipment, and stabilize the situation. But we did not return the territories. If the metabolism had been faster then, we could have also won back part of the territories. We lost this moment, said Elizarov. In yesterday's video, I said that on Saturday, the Ministry of Defense of Russia stated the capture of the large village of Myropilya in the Sumy region near the border with the Kursk region. Today, the armed forces of Ukraine denied these statements and raised the flag of Ukraine in the central part of Myropilya. At the same time, further south in the Sumy direction, Russians on ATVs and motorcycles broke into the border settlement of Resne. Reportedly, despite the fact that part of the Russian forces was destroyed by kamikaze drones, the enemy managed to occupy a number of positions. Active battles are ongoing and the situation remains tense. Friends, as you can see, my channel has been getting very few views lately, so I'm making practically no income. If you could support me financially, I'd be very grateful. Thank you and see you in the next video.